Today we're interviewing NAU students to see if they can really figure out what passes the Bechdel test or not. For those of you who don't know, the Bechdel test is a test used to determine if there's accurate women representation in movies. In order for a movie to pass the Bechdel test, it needs to meet 3 requirements. 1, have 2 or more women. 2, who speak to each other. And 3, about anything other than a man. Let's see what NAU campus students think. Hi, do you know what the Bechdel test is?
I do.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you 2 movies and you're gonna figure out which one passes and which one fails.
Okay.
The Avengers or Silence of the Lambs?
I would say Avengers would pass because I can't think of that many female characters in Silence of the Lambs.
Avengers fails. Really?
Yeah. Oh.
Yikes. 2 movies are Remember the Titans and Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Okay.
Which one passes, which one fails? Breakfast at Tiffany's is Audrey Hepburn does a breakfast.
Right.
Remember the Titans is like a high school football story.
Okay. The high school football story fails.
High school football story passes.
Crazy. I would not think that.
Literally. Hey, do you know what the Bechdel test is?
The what?
So the Bechdel test is a test to determine if there's enough women representation in movies. In order for a movie to pass, it has to meet 3 requirements. 2 women are in it who talk to each other about anything other than a man. So I'm gonna ask you 2 movies and you're gonna figure out which one passes and which one fails.
Okay.
So The Avengers or Remember the Titans?
I've never seen Remember the Titans.
it's a movie about like high school football.
So Avengers.
Passes?
Yes.
Avengers fails.
Really?
So do you know what the Bechdel test is? No, sorry, what is that? So the Bechdel test is a test used in movies to determine if there's enough women representation in it. In order for it to pass, it needs to meet 3 things. 1, there's 2 or more women who speak to each other about anything other than a man. So I'm going to give you 2 movies right now, and you're going to determine which one passes that test and which one fails.
Okay.
So we have Silence of the Lambs and Breakfast at Tiffany's. Which one passes, which one fails?
Breakfast at Tiffany's, does that pass?
Fails.
Fails.
Silence of the Lambs passes.